here for a while. It's 11:33, coming up to 11:34, live in Lagos, Nigeria. And it's a Monday. Every Monday at this time, you know what happens. But I told you earlier, if you're listening, you would know that it's time for Power Solutions. And I'm delighted to bring you this episode right here alongside my good friend, Wiebe Boer. Hi, Wiebe. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Collins. You must have had a tough morning if you already think it's like several hours later in the day.
I'm telling you, this time we have to even ask where are we? Am I in Nigeria? You need to even ask what days are we in these days. So pardon me. Yeah, I agree. It must have been a tough one.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
So we have another exciting guest with us today, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I think this is the youngest guest we've ever had on the show. And so she's still actually a university student, but actually has started a solar business, which is very exciting.
Wow.
And wanted to use this as an example because I know a lot of your listeners are young people, so they need to know you don't have to be 30, 40, 50, 60 to start a business. You can be still in university and make it happen. So today our special guest is Edah Oyesola Alake. She's the CEO of a company called Soleff Tracker. So good morning. Oh, did we have the song yet?
Yeah, I mean,
did we have the song?
Very much. Yeah.
Okay, good. We have that. And Collins, one other question. How come on our show you don't do the Collins Teke thing?
I'm trying to save time. I'm just saying, I could do it at the end. But usually, that's
okay,
true.
All right. You got to do it at some point, otherwise it's not real Collins, Okay, so let's jump in. Edah, thank you so much for being on the show today. So just tell us about yourself and how you got your passion for renewable energy, that you started a company while still in university.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for having me. My name is Edah Oyesola Alake, and I am a 400 level physics student from the University of Lagos. I am the CEO of Soleff Tracker, and my passion for renewable energy started way back in secondary school during our science project. So we did experiments on biogas, biofuel that can be used for cooking, and also in tertiary institution we had courses on energy, renewable energy, solar energy, wind energy. And that really inspired me. We also have an energy club called Inlag Energy Club, where students get trained on various aspects of renewable energy and also non-renewable energy. And way back in 2017, I attended an energy entrepreneurship program by Nigeria Energy Ambassador, where we were taught all the various aspects of solar energy and the finances. That really got me into renewable energy.
Wow. That's very impressive. I feel like just clapping right now. I mean, you are a student currently, a final year student, right? At the University of Lagos. That's Unilag. I know a lot of people will be saying, yes, that's my university right there. Go Unilag, go Unilag. But, being a student on one hand and being a female engineer, I cannot but ask this question. How did this affect your interest in the off-grid energy? I'd really like to know that story.
Okay. Usually one said, knowing is not enough, we must apply. And willing is not enough, we must do. So as a female engineer from the University of Lagos, I've been exposed to various practical aspects of renewable energy, especially solar energy and biogas. Okay. And it inspired me to be more practical in solving problems faced by Nigerians in the off-grid system.
Wow.
And I've also attended trainings and workshops by the Nigeria Energy Ambassador, and also the Solar Education Agency for internship helped me to further get more skills in the off-grid system.
So Edah, let's actually pivot to that. The Rural Electrification Agency internship program that was basically for women engineers in universities all over Nigeria. I think that's where I first heard about your team and your business idea. So Collins, I was one of the judges there, and actually, in the end, BUK and Kano won, and Unilag I think came second.
Yeah.
So I think they were very upset with me, and so they wanted to prove that, whatever we said, they were going to still go ahead and make something happen. So tell us about that program,
Yeah.
in more detail. How did you get selected? How did what was the team makeup like? What was the program like? And how did that help move you along also in this process?
Okay, the Energizing Education program organized by Soleff Education Agency was an inspiring one because we had very few female engineers in different departments in Unilag, because our departments from electrical, mechanical, computer, and also applied physics electronic students from my department. And the experience was mind blowing because it was very insightful. We had hands-on experience on various technical aspects of engineering. We attended safety classes where we learned a lot of safety measures such as taking safety precautions at every single point, wearing protective equipment, and also making sure we are alert on site and wherever we are on site. And this gave us more practical experience to what we learned back in classroom, because we could see this thing real life, how it's happening, and that was very, very good for us.
Beautiful. Well, if you're just joining us, you are listening to Power Solutions. It's live on Nigeria's number one for talk is 99.3 Nigeria Info. And we're having a very interesting guest here today. She is the CEO of Soleff. She's still a student and she's an engineer. She's also a Soleff Tracker, I beg your pardon, that's the name of the company, is Soleff Tracker. Her name is Edah Oyesola Alake. She is talking to us about her experience and how she, got into the competition and all. But I want to know, for someone who's joining now, I mentioned Soleff Tracker. What is Soleff Tracker? And what does it do? And, when did it become a business idea and a solution you wanted to deploy? Let's get to know. Tell us the story.
Okay, Soleff Tracker is a startup whose aim is to provide reliable, affordable, and efficient power supply to unserved and unserved areas in Nigeria. So Soleff Tracker started in January, after the students were told, on and think about what we can do for our final year project. So I came up with a solar tracker, and which led to Soleff Tracker as a company. So a solar tracker is a device that orients, as it rotates us with solar panels towards the sun, thereby absorbing as much solar sun as required for the off-grid system and increasing the efficiency of the off-grid system. And there are two different types of solar trackers. We have the single axis solar tracker and the dual axis solar trackers. The single axis orients towards just a particular angle, while the dual axis orients to more than one angle.
So tell us a bit more about this technology. So is it something that you came up with yourself, or it's being used elsewhere in the world and then you've adapted it for Nigeria?
Okay, so I did a research on various energy efficiency technologies used all over the world, especially in developed countries. And solar trackers was one of the things they used to develop their country. I decided to build a solution for Nigeria that will help increase the efficiency of our off-grid system and also sustainability for this community of the person.
Okay, so basically with this system then, the solar panels are installed in a way that they can pivot, and then as the sun moves, they move with the sun based on your tracker so that they get the best.
East, west, north, south.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Brilliant.
Really brilliant to know. But I don't know if we've already asked you about, your experience at the embryo incubation training by the Nigerian Climate Innovation Center and all on. Could you tell us about that?
Okay, I heard about the embryo incubation program when we were hosted by Holland in January, and it was really inspiring because we saw the facility that was there, the solar system, and that led to we getting selected for the embryo program.
Okay, so then if you can tell us a bit about that program and how it impacted your business, how it took it from the idea you had from your university project to actually being a business.
Okay, so our first session was turning our ideas into a business, and that led to building a business model canvas. This helped us to understand our key partners, the key activities we have to do, and the key resources we have to have. And what value proposition we are actually giving to these communities, which are the affordability, efficiency, and also access to electricity, because these communities have lack of access to electricity, and we also want to solve that problem. We also created a flexible payment plan for them. That means they can pay daily, weekly, and also monthly. And this also helps us understand the various flow of income in these communities. And we also want to focus on empowering women in this community because they are the breadwinners and they are the frontiers to the children. So we're empowering them by enlightening them about various energy efficiency tips, such as using energy saving equipment and turning off lights when not to use, and also various things they can use to save costs and save energy at the same time.
Oh, lovely, wonderful to know. I mean, I'm just sitting here listening to you talk, and I can feel the passion and I mean the persistence. Wiebe, thank you for bringing this amazing guest. I mean, this is really inspiring to every other young person out there listening. And I'm like, yes, you can do it. There are places where you could play. And hearing that a young mind and a female is in that space is quite inspiring. So, listener, if you do have a comment or question, you know how to do it. We need to quickly go on a break now, a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with the conversation. Do not forget, our guest is Edah Oyesola Alake, and the CEO of Soleff Tracker. Wiebe is on the other side. This is Power Solutions, and I'm Collins Teke. I'll be back in a moment. All right, I think, Wiebe, I don't know if we can have a part two of this, because quickly, I was just made to know that we need to go on a very long break till 12. And just for this week, something right here has to go. But we might need to have a part two of this, Wiebe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we'll continue next week, maybe.
Absolutely, we do.
Okay.
So Edah, thanks for speaking with us. I was looking forward to asking you some more questions, but next week we'll definitely have that opportunity to talk more. Keep inspiring.
Yeah, thank you
right.
very much.
Okay, great, guys. That's it for the Power
Thanks,
Solutions for today. We would continue with this next week. We have to go right now.